Good morning. Oh, that looks a bit bright, doesn't it? And close up. Oh, it's panned in. I hadn't realised that. Good morning. Hopefully that you can actually hear me. And good morning to you, Shaz. Yes, we've had a beautiful drop of rain here. I almost didn't want to get out of bed because I could hear the rain on the corrugated roof. And it's always been very soothing and something that I've enjoyed. Well, I have since childhood because most of our roofs have been corrugated iron over time. I think there was one time where it wasn't the new house, but I didn't live in that one very long. Once, as a teenager, I was off and married by then. And good morning, Sandra. You've been up early and planted out some more, and you've also pulled some sassobs. Yeah, I noticed yesterday I had sassobs in my garden too. Birds are singing and have enjoyed the rain. They have, haven't they? Did that pop up on both scenes? I'm just wondering. Oh, yes, it did. It did. Thank you for that comment. And Sandra has been busy, hasn't she? Yes. And, well, so have I this morning. So there you go. Let's get into it because we're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing them to you. So tap into your psychic senses, your intuition, the gut feeling that you get sometimes when you walk into a room. They're sort of all linked. So, but we do deliberately, consciously connect in with our guiding spirits as I do readings. That's how I move forward. So we'll go do that now as we are looking at the cards. It's what we're here for. Oops, and I really haven't done my background lineup and etc. this morning properly, have I? Oh goodness, I got busy with posting the picture everywhere. So what we have, it is the Gilded Breviary Lenormand deck, and it is Chiro Marchetti who has created these beautiful pieces of art. I think they are anyway. Using the expanded edition I am today, as usual. So we've got the tower, the birds, and the dice. A lovely selection, and our card, which is not Kiro's. It is. I actually can't remember. Learning is a gift, even when pain is your teacher. So let's have a look at that when it focuses. If it focuses, come on, dear card. Those beautiful eyes. Let's focus on the eyes. Are they coming into focus? No, bugger. There we go. I know it gets to a point where it will at some point, but it's a beautiful card anyway. So there we go. We'll put that there. And now I will pan in, so zoom in, pan in, whatever you call it, so that we can see the cards more clearly. As we have here, I'm reading from the centre first, and then I'll go to read the home space and then the work. The centre card is more the general theme. It is a wise owl. So it is a wise owl. So connecting in with the birds as our main theme for the day today, it is about the communication, and add in the wise owl with being, sometimes pain is the teacher and everything, but we're always learning. And one of the best ways to learn really is getting together with fellow colleagues or friends, family, people, because that is what our species is. We are mammals. What do you call it? Homo sapiens. So that is something that we do well as well. We get together and communicate. And this is what we're needing to do. And it is sharing, because this is a shared space that these birds are flitting around in. It's a feeding station. I don't know if there's water involved in this one, but I love watching the birds in the bird bath outside my office window. And it's just a wonderful way to really get in and feel combined energies and boost each other up, and just really sense into the interaction and the the that more spiritual level of how we actually do, probably subconsciously though, we do connect with each other. So I think that's a little more bringing it to the consciousness today so that you can really, it's not an analysis, it's just enjoy, learn, and grow from each other, is what I'm feeling with this. Nurturing each other, feeding each other. Even from the spirit, we can do that. Well, definitely we can. Even if we're not in the physical presence of each other either. We can do that through our prayers, our thoughts, and our heart-centered energy, sending that to the cosmos to be used as it needs to be with each other. Definitely believing that possibility, allow that to flow. That's what I'm feeling for our energies today. As we're moving into our tower energy as well, just checking, whoops, there was something I forgot to check. So I've just got to take a moment, and a welcome to those who are on the Instagram, Twitter, and other places as well. I keep forgetting that part of what I do, but that's okay. It's allowed, isn't it? And in pressing a button, I shifted something else. So let's get back to this. We're at our tower card. Okay, so with the tower, what we're looking at in our home space with the tower, it does, anytime I see it in the home space, I do get reminded of that movie that was called The Castle. Most people I know have seen it and remember it. It is an oldie, but it's a good one. And it really is putting your foundations down, putting your feet into the earth of where you live almost, connecting with it as if it is your country as such, and building your family and your home from that foundation. It doesn't have to be something that's solidly planted into ground, but it has that feeling and the energetics of being grounded into what is your home. Feel into that today and ask yourself at times, is this how I want it to be? And if it's not, look at the why, and then start to change things as you need, as you want them to be. What is your intention? But then again, looking at it from, is it a good part of building this foundation? Because sometimes we can look at things in our home space that could be considered along a selfish line and not for the greater good, the bigger picture of everyone in the family. We do have other persons' personalities, influences when we create a home. Unless, of course, you are a single person living by yourself. Well, not that I'm single, but I do spend a lot of my own time by myself and really thoroughly enjoy the times where I connect with another special person. It's how you structure what is your home. It is unique to you, and being the unique you that you are, needing to take that into context as you're meeting your own needs first so that you can help those who are in your home space to be their unique selves. So I'm hoping that you can understand how I'm explaining that, but that's the message that I'm getting. So bring it forward so that you can grow to whatever style of castle you want. This isn't feeling for me to be that institution of government things and all the rest that this card normally represents. What it's feeling for me is building your castle, your home in whatever way. And, having a consciousness around that, mindfulness, and being thoughtful in the process as you're putting things into action, because nothing gets to be our intended results unless there is action. We don't sit on our ass all day doing absolutely nothing, do we? We are in action, interaction with other people. Okay? So as we move across to our dice, that's where I saw that and thought, oh, I love the playfulness because I love playing with dice. Shaz and I had some session, had a couple of games of the Yahtzee yesterday. I loved getting back to it. It's one of those things that even in our workspace, if you own your own business and need to be making your own decisions around whatever is next, sometimes it does feel like the dice in the air, and I love it because it's how I flow a lot. It really is. Moving forward in a flow, look, it might be random. And today is one of those days. Things are going to be a little random because you might need to be just throwing the dice in the air to make a choice, to see what's next. Whatever floats your boat in some respects, but give it some playfulness. However, you are moving in your workspace, even if you're working for someone else, give it some playfulness and just see what else there might be outside the box of normal thinking, and be random. See what options you have, throw the dice in the air and be random. It's just some playfulness. Put a smile on your face so that you can move forward with, giggle at some of the options or the results that you might end up getting and think, well, the dice chose it, let's go forward with it. Whatever way that it really feels right for you. If you don't feel like playing, well, find some way that you can add in a little bit of playfulness. It might not have to be the whole day, of course, but choose the way that you really feel you are moving with the energy rather than just sticking with a plan. I know some businesses really do have their standard operating procedures, etc., but see what else you can look at rather than that and really enjoy your day. I love the spread. It just really did put a smile on my face when I saw the dice. So that's our reading for the day today. So in whatever way that's going to be helpful for you, I hope that you can report back even if you'd like. And if there's anything else that might be troubling you that you need more in-depth readings, I have got the links that are there somewhere. That they're on my page. I know that the Ros Bounty page in the Facebook. They're definitely on the YouTube, I think. I'm pretty sure. But it is the psychic.online, and you can book a reading or just DM me by whatever avenue you find is good. So thank you, and thank you, Corinna. Now, if I haven't seen your hello, is that there? Because it hasn't shown up in my comment stream, and this is where I find the irregularity of how Facebook are doing some things and the glitches. Are you finding anything that really frustrate you? Because I have been. Apologies if I haven't put any of your comments up on screen because I haven't seen them. So, but the ones that I have, of course, I did, didn't I? Because they're in here. Look, technology is what it is. We're lucky to have it in many respects, and I thank you so much for being able to share, that I'm able to share my time with you, and that you choose to spend some time here with me and each and every one of us as we share that energy of spirit spreading their message. Thank you. Keep being the best you, and namaste until tomorrow. Bye for now.